Danny, another week here back at the EVB. 4 new players signed. How happy are they?
Yeah, look, we've been doing a lot of work. I know that there was a quiet period from a fan's perspective, and they was wondering what was going on and whatnot. But as I promised them, there's a lot of work been going on behind the scenes, and we've made what we feel to be great signings in the sense of the recruits, and also we've retained real key players to the future of the club. So it's all good from our perspective at the minute.
4 players in, 1 player out. Obviously, John Eves has gone out to play in Spain. We wish him all the best in his future career.
Yeah, look, John came in at the end of last season, and I think that he brought a good vibe into the dressing room. And I think from our perspective, we'd like to have spoken to him about what we could have potentially done in the future. But at this current time, players want security and they want to know where they're going to be next season. And he had an opportunity to go and play in Spain that I think that it's great for his career and his development. And we obviously wish him the very, very best. And never know, we might see him again one day. And
you mentioned the players wanting to know what they're going to do moving forward. What's the plan for our players that we've signed on moving forward?
Yeah, I think, look, we've got to go through a big process of how we can return for pre-season and the games around that, and how that's going to look and how that's going to be affected with obviously the use of the facilities and stuff. But we're going to get them back in as soon as we possibly can, and hopefully we would have added a few more by then as well, which gives us a real good base to work off and takes the pressure off, because obviously it's not a secret last season we found it tough to get everyone in on time because of just the decisions around the league and whatnot, and we just didn't want to be in that position again this year. So pre-season's planned, the players are coming in, and we're confident that we can hit the ground running.
And you're one of the first people to talk about this we mentality at the club. We had our Zoom call a few weeks ago, and I know you're planning on doing a new one very soon.
Yeah, so we talk about a we mentality. Out of adversity always comes some kind of inspiration, and I think that you can make the best out of any situation. And I mean, I know there's been a running joke about it with me this season, and he's always positive about everything, but I think it's important that we are like that. And some of the gestures that we have had as a club is just, it's heartwarming, and it also shows how much people are invested. I mean, Ian Morsman, our club photographer, he announced last week, and I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but he announced last week that he won't be charging the club this season. He wants the money to go towards the budget, and you think that little gestures like that, and obviously I say little, that's not demeaning the gesture, but it's a little gesture from someone who loves the club, and a token that goes towards helping us to be able to fund what we're able to do. And you don't realise how far that goes. And he took it a little bit, he's quite a modest guy, he was like, no, and I'm like, no, we've got to speak about it, because it's important that people understand the efforts and the work ethic that's behind the scenes from all of the staff that makes this club what it is, and also will help this club get to where he wants to get to.
And you know, Ian's one of many great fans at the club. We spoke to more of our season ticket holders last week as well, and I know, again, it's something you want to do with them.
Yeah, we'll be checking in again with the supporters. I think it's important we follow it up, because it was a brilliant meeting. We had 3 hours on there, and it flew by. We didn't even realise the time, and my dinner was in absolute pieces when I finished, and obviously I still ate it because I didn't want to get in trouble with the gaffer, the real gaffer. But yeah, no, look, I think it was 3 hours of real good, valuable time that was spent by everybody, and to not follow it up makes it not worthwhile. And so we'll be following it up again on Thursday. I'm not sure when this is going out, but the email will be going out on the Wednesday morning. And I think from our perspective, we want the fans back on, we want the supporters back on, we want everyone back on to kind of look at what we're doing and say, right, okay, what are the next steps? Let's look at the little avenues that we can embrace, enhance and develop to make sure that, one, we're all in a secure and happy place from a club perspective, but 2, what's the next steps for us to kick on?
So just to summarise, you know, a lot of fans have been unsure about what our plans are, but the more the weeks go by, the more we are looking like we're ready for the new season.
We're, in the sense of planning, we're ready to go. If they said tomorrow we can start, we're ready to go. We've got everything in place that we need to have in place. The only thing that we need to work on is obviously the government changes as those weeks go by, and how that affects us with regards to using the facilities, what we can and can't do, and making sure that we create a good environment, but also a safe one for the players that they feel comfortable being in.
At the moment, expect every Tuesday new announcements and transfers going in and out.
Yeah, we'll see. We've still got more work to do, and we've still got some good players that we're speaking to. So hopefully watch this space.
You win with a shot. For more information, click the link in description.
Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.